Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Look, this week got a few stats to throw around. Hopefully it keeps you interested. Don't fall asleep when I start, but we'll see how we go. Look, just to give you an idea, there's in the postcode of 6055, 48 new properties have come to the market in the last 7 days, 12 sales. 6056, 57 properties come to the market, 29 sales. So there's an interesting one. In terms of rentals in the area, 6055, number of rentals come to the market, 49, and in the last 7 days, and in 6056, 97. Now, we expect 6056 to be bigger because obviously it's a larger population, but it's a bit of a guide to see what else is going on in the marketplace. Look, just an interesting, some figures have come through from the Real Estate Institute of Western Australia about the home index price. Now, what's home index price? It's just an average of all the averages of where they think prices have gone in different parts of Australia. So Brisbane's down about 2%, and Sydney's down about 1.3%. The interesting one for Perth, 0.2%. In other words, it barely even moved. So very different trend to what everybody else is talking about on the other side of the country, and we've sort of talked about that in the past, but I think we are slightly insulated from some of the stuff or statistics that we are hearing from the east. In terms of West Australia, the sales last week were actually up 13%. For our metropolitan area, up to 1,032. So that flies in the face of everything else that we're probably seeing and reading. So it's an interesting one. We seem to be maintaining. Having said that, this is a prime time of the year for sales, so I would expect the figures to be quite strong. Properties on the market, 8,235, which is pretty similar to the previous week. Still down about 5.1% of this time last year. So it sort of shows that we're still flipping along pretty well. Number of rentals in West Australia are up to 1,708. That's up about 2.4%, but still down 20.6% to the same time last year. So still the market continues to be what it is. But some of those statistics do fly in the face of what you are hearing about the East Coast. And I still think we're going to maintain through to Christmas, and I still think 2023 is still going to be quite solid. But look, activity overall probably in rentals is down a little bit last week, but you will get small variations every now and then, so we will see. In a few weeks' time, you'll be seeing the team up and about Midland Gate, so come over and see us when we pop over there. We'd like to pop over and wish people all the best and catch up and have a bit of a chinwag. So if you see us, come over and have a talk, and we'll happily catch up with you and share what's happening in the marketplace. We like to go out and meet the public and express what's going on, also from the rentals point of view, and certainly any landlords, if you'd like to come over and talk to us. That's in about 3 weeks' time. I'll keep you up to date as it's going along. In the meantime, if you want to check out anything more, check out realestateplus.com.au.